Do you care about Grand Theft Auto 6? We'll talk about this and more on PieceO'Cake Jake. PieceO'Cake Jake, he's more than cake. He's Jake. Well, hello everyone and welcome to the PieceO'Cake Jake show. You thought I wasn't going to post this 20-minute long video, but that's a lie because I'm posting this 20-minute long video now talking about Grand Theft Auto 6 because everybody knows this game has been in creation for a million years. So when will it ever be released? I don't freaking know. So I actually have a theory of why it's not being released, and the fact is that they're just being lazy. And I don't have use for lazy people in this world. So it's my opinion that the game cannot live up to the hype. Because anybody who's excited for a game this long, when a lot of things are happening around the world, is going to be devastatingly disappointed. So, in my opinion and estimation, I think it's very important to have a realistic outlook on the situation, and that being that the game cannot live up to the hype, and if you think it can, you're nothing but a fool, and I have no use for fools. So yeah, it's actually very important I get my own opinion out there on the internet about Grand Theft Auto 6 and how I don't want to play it. And even when it releases, I'm actually going to scream from the mountaintops that the fact is Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be a boring, stupid, lame game. So here on the PieceO'Cake Jake show, we talk about fantastic things, and today I wanted to talk about this Grand Theft Auto 6 news. And I actually don't think there is any news, so I just said that for random attempt at laughter. But anyways, in all seriousness, I am not excited for Grand Theft Auto 6, and that will be the title of this said video. Every video going forward will be 20 minutes long because I believe that is the YouTube meta, and we're going to be releasing content more regularly here on the PieceO'Cake Jake show. So welcome aboard to my channel, and if you like this content, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe for more as well. So, in my estimation, I think this game is going to disappoint a lot of fans of Rockstar and Grand Theft Auto video gamers out there. And they're actually going to be screaming, raging, and ranting at the different cringe elements of this game. Not to mention, there might be a lot of bugs and problems with the games on release. And if there's even one slight thing wrong with the game, it will destroy any momentum because people had to wait 30, 40 years for this stupid game to release. So that's actually where I'm at right now, that the game is putting itself in a stupid situation where when it releases, it's going to be too late because they've already waited so long. And if there's even one problem with it, if there's one bug, if there's one anything wrong with it, it's going to be destroyed in the media. And everybody who plays it's going to leave a terrible review. It's because everyone had to wait this long, so why would we want to wait this long for this? So this game is actually going to be quite annoying to have to wait for the release, so I decided to not wait anymore, not to be excited for it, and not care. Because why would I care about something that's taking forever to be produced when there's other games out there that people can start playing now and not be disappointed when they release? But all estimation, Grand Theft Auto 6 will be a disappointment, and it is actually going to be hilarious when it releases, so I can tell everyone I told you so. Because here on the PieceO'Cake Jake show, we like speaking nothing but facts. And if you don't like it, screw you! You know nothing! So yeah, it's very important I keep communicating my opinion here on the internet because I'm allowed to and I want to. So everybody knows Rockstar is a very good game publisher, but they're actually starting to go downhill lately. I kind of equate it to the Howard Stern show, like the video I talked about before, where it's loud and offensive. Because remember the early Grand Theft Auto games? They were actually more offensive than they are now. So I actually equate the Grand Theft Auto series going down the same trajectory as the Howard Stern show because it's becoming annoying and cringe, and not as violent and offensive as it used to be. Like Howard Stern used to be very violent and offensive on his show, and the Grand Theft Auto series used to be loud and offensive. But now it's not. So it's probably going to be canceled, just like the Howard Stern show. You heard it here first on the PieceO'Cake Jake show that Grand Theft Auto 6 might be canceled because it's a freaking joke. And if there's one thing wrong with it, it will be destroyed by society. But let's all admit that the Grand Theft Auto series is a long-lasting series that had many titles, and a lot of people like playing their games. And it's kind of a way to vent from and escape from the realities of the real world. So, in my estimation, I think this new game will actually still be fun for a lot of people. But like I keep having to repeat myself, if there's one problem with the game, it's going to lose all its momentum, and it's actually not going to work. And it's going to be very disappointing for all of the fans out there who have had their hopes up for waiting for this long. Here on the PieceO'Cake Jake show, we understand and recognize that people are patient. But once your patience wears thin, then you will actually be disappointed when the product finally reaches its release point and it's devastatingly terrible and not very good for it to work. So, in my estimation, I think it's very important that everyone stays tuned to the news about Grand Theft Auto 6 and how it's actually updating and progressing along through its systems, and how it's going to be going forward to hopefully reach its release point eventually. Here on the PieceO'Cake Jake show, we are trying to bring you news and technology information about the latest video games and more, because we're trying to get and adjust different types of situation where we're trying to become the greatest YouTube channel ever known to mankind and womankind, and we're going to be progressing along here on the channel all the way to the moon. So it's my estimation that my channel is going to be only growing up from here, because let's face it, I'm too talented to not be recognized for my talent. So hopefully the YouTube algorithm will start recommending my channel. Now, essentially, I just wanted to get this video out there to talk about Grand Theft Auto 6 and how I think it's going to be a complete major disaster in the gaming industry, and how I think people are getting their hopes up for something that's never going to happen. So it's basically like fool's gold. And everyone who's getting so hyped about this and posting so many videos and content about Grand Theft Auto 6 will be severely disappointed when it finally releases and it's complete garbage, or if there's anything wrong with it at all. It's quite sad that we've come to this point in society where we're so excited for something that we had to wait 10 plus years for. But like I said, people are patient, so I do understand it. But yeah, we're just getting straight to the topic at hand here on the PieceO'Cake Jake show. So if you like this video and want to see more content from me, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I am trying to become a better YouTube personality here on the channel, and hopefully you can help me grow. So thank you so much for helping the channel by liking, subscribing, and commenting. So it's actually very important that I talk about Grand Theft Auto 6 because it is a very relevant phenomenon here in society norms to talk about trending video games and topics. So I think it's very important that I get my word out there that I think this game will be a severe disappointment and a major disappointment from everyone out there. And if you don't believe me, then I don't give a damn, because it's my opinion. And only PieceO'Cake Jake can speak for PieceO'Cake Jake. So yeah, it's very important that I get my word out there and express that I think this game will be a major disappointment, and anyone who's excited for it is a loser and is ignorant and also is an idiot. So again, it's very important everyone is hearing what I'm saying, that Grand Theft Auto 6 can only be a major disappointment. There's actually not a way I don't think it can ever be popular, because it can never live up to the old games, first of all, and second of all, people just waited too long. This is old news. Nobody cares about Grand Theft Auto 6 anymore. The game is going to be a major disaster. One flaw or bug and this game is going to be destroyed. So it's kind of annoying that people are still excited for this game because we already had to wait 10 plus years for this garbage. And hopefully there's nothing wrong with it because, like I keep warning Rockstar, if there's one bug or problem, then everyone will turn on your stupid game. And you can only blame yourselves for waiting this freaking long to release a title. And again, that is your fault, and you only have yourself to blame. So, yeah, it's very important that I just keep talking and talking because we're going to be making every video going forward 20 minutes long here on the Piece of Cake Jake Show. And we are trying our very best to entertain you, the viewers. And I actually do think I'm getting better at this YouTube idea and have different ideas for my channel. And I would like to implement them as well as I keep progressing along here on my channel and getting better and better. Now, hopefully you guys like my personality and listen to what I'm saying because this is the long form version of Piece of Cake Jake. I was making shorts content and I still will continue to make shorts content here on my channel, but we are talking about Grand Theft Auto 6 today. That is the title of the video. That Grand Theft Auto 6 will be a major disappointment and everybody knows it. So, yeah, it's actually quite sad that a lot of people are going to be watching this video expecting me to be thrilled about Grand Theft Auto 6, but how in the world can anyone be thrilled about Grand Theft Auto 6 when it's already taking this long to release? Hell, the world might end before Grand Theft Auto 6 releases. Hell might freeze over before Grand Theft Auto 6 releases. The apocalypse might happen before Grand Theft Auto 6 happens. The AI takeover might happen before Grand Theft Auto 6 releases. The zombie apocalypse might happen before Grand Theft Auto 6 releases. Aliens might take over the earth before Grand Theft Auto 6 releases. Everything that might go wrong can happen before Grand Theft Auto 6 releases because it's gonna happen that way because Grand Theft Auto 6 is never going to release. You've been fooled. You've been bamboozled by Rockstar. It's all a sick joke. They're sick and twisted. So I actually think it might even be that. It might even be a joke that they're playing on society to get everyone so hyped up for a game that's never going to be released. So I'm actually debating whether I should title this video Grand Theft Auto 6 will be a major disappointment or Grand Theft Auto 6 will never release. I actually am going with the second one because I actually changed my opinion. I think this game is actually never going to release. This is all sick, twisted game by Rockstar to get everyone's hopes and dreams up and then destroy it in the last moment by saying, "Joke's on you, Grand Theft Auto 6 is never going to release." Because let's be realistic here, it would have already released by now if it was going to be a good game. I don't know what they're waiting for because if they did release it, they would still get a lot of sales and stuff like that and hype. So at this point, it's never going to be released. So Rockstar is playing a sick, twisted game on society. Congratulations, you win. But I, Piece of Cake Jake, am not fooled by your games. And everybody knows I'm going to be turning out to be right because here on the Piece of Cake Jake Show, we're always right with information and technology news. And video game news as well, because we're talking about Rockstar Gaming and Grand Theft Auto 6 today here on the Piece of Cake Jake Show, and this game will never be released. So everyone who has their hopes up this entire time will be fooled and look like a complete ignorant loser. Is that what you want to be? No, you don't want to be an ignorant, complete loser. Well, then you're going to watch the Piece of Cake Jake Show, listen to the information, and understand that this is all a joke from Rockstar, that this game, Grand Theft Auto 6, will never be released to the general public. Ever. You've already waited long enough. Everybody knows this game is never coming out. And anyone who thought it was will actually turn out to be an idiot. Congratulations, Rockstar played you. You're a fool. Anyways, any Rockstar fans out there and defenders out there, please don't at me because I don't give a damn what you think. I can say anything I want here on the internet, and it's actually my opinion now that Grand Theft Auto 6 will never release. It is actually definite that this is not going to happen. And if it does, I would actually be completely shocked. But everything I said in the first part of this video still will stand. And everything going forward that I say about Rockstar and Grand Theft Auto 6 will also stand. The fact is, I predict that this game will never release, ever. And if you think it will, you're just a moron and you're being played. Rockstar will play everyone's minds. They're playing mind games with the entire public. We demand answers, Rockstar. We demand answers right now. Tell us you're never going to release the game so we understand this is a joke. So yeah, we here on the PieceO'Cake Jake Show actually demand answers that Rockstar will never provide because they're still trying to keep this charade up. And I, PieceO'Cake Jake, will not stand for it. This is freaking ridiculous and it's a freaking outrage. Here on the PieceO'Cake Jake Show, we think Rockstar will actually never release this game and it's all a lie and a sham. Do you want to be screwed over? Well, Rockstar is screwing you over as we speak by getting your hopes and dreams up and then destroying it by never releasing their content. Is this what you want in this world? Or do you want a company to release a game on time like they're supposed to with a set schedule and not use C19 as an excuse to not release the game and eventually release the game when they can? Nope, it's that they're going to be putting people on a leash, metaphorically, making them wait and dangling this video game in front of them, making them run forward, when in reality, it's never going to release. It's all a trick. It's all a joke. It's all a scam. What the hell am I supposed to do here on the PieceO'Cake Jake Show besides talk, vent, and express my opinion, which is exactly what I'm doing. So, in my estimation, I think this is quite brilliant by Rockstar to trick everyone in the entire world and play a sick, twisted game. And they're going to be on top of the world when everyone realizes it's been a sham this entire time. What in the world were they thinking? Let the world know, Rockstar, that you've been lying this whole time, that you're never going to release this game. We demand answers as a general public and fans of video games everywhere. Everyone's been waiting for this game forever. So tell us the answers right now or I'm gonna freaking rage and scream. Is that what you want? Because I don't give a damn what you think. So yeah, it's my opinion here on the PieceO'Cake Jake Show. Let me just express that I think this game is a joke. I think it's a sick, twisted joke that Rockstar is playing on the general public and that Grand Theft Auto 6 will never come out. Ever. You can keep demanding answers, but Rockstar will never answer. So where we're at right now is that we need to accept and acknowledge the fact that this game is never releasing in society, and we'll never get to enjoy Grand Theft Auto 6 because it will never come out. And here on the PieceO'Cake Jake Show, I'm not very disappointed because I already knew this was going to happen the entire time. Ever since they released the Grand Theft Auto 6 teaser trailers and all this stuff, and lack of information for this long, I already knew this was going to happen. Everyone with a brain should have knew this was going to happen. But unfortunately, people are being played every single day, and they're not understanding that they're being fooled. Well, congratulations, you've been played. And I don't really know what else to say about the matter, other than we're all fools, aren't we? For thinking that this company, who had long-standing respect, would actually release a game on time. So, or ever. So we must acknowledge and understand here on the PieceO'Cake Jake Show that Rockstar will never release this game. And we are going to be extremely disappointed. Well, I'm not, but a lot of people will be extremely devastated and disappointed when this happens. I'm trying to get the information out there right now before everyone panics about this. Because everyone must know that this is a joke and it was never planned to be released by Rockstar. This was all part of their plan the entire time. It's quite sad, isn't it? Anyways, if you like this video and want to see more Piece of Cake Jake content going forward, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe for more. Have a blessed and a fantastic day. Bye!